like to go fishing? Well, when I was 8 years old, my favorite thing to do was to go fishing at Peabody with my papa Kenny. One sunny day, I begged my papa to take me fishing. After an hour or two of pestering him, he finally agreed to take me, but I had to go dig up some worms. I never thought digging up some bait would cost me so much. Me being the carefree kid I was, I didn't pay attention to my grandpa when he told me to use the little shovel in the garage. I nodded my head and ran out the door with my grandpa's voice echoing in the background. Be careful, I'll be out in a bit. I ran to the garage and looked around, and the first tool I seen was a pitchfork. I took it off the hook and ran to the worm bed and started digging. After I turned the first few layers of dirt over, I kicked the dirt clods around with my bare foot and began to dig again. A few seconds later, I passed out from the sight of my right foot covered in blood. I had stabbed 2 of the 3 prongs of the pitchfork in my foot. My grandpa came running outside when he seen me collapsed on the ground. He called 911 and the ambulance showed up immediately. I woke up when the EMT crew picked me up and put me on the stretcher. Screaming in pain, they put me in the ambulance. Papa held my hand the whole way to the hospital. All I can remember is looking at my teary-eyed grandpa and saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. On the way to the hospital, it seemed like I had lost a half a gallon of blood. When I got to the hospital, they prepped me for surgery immediately. My parents showed up midway through the surgery and waited in the lobby until I was finished. The doctors came out after surgery and said that I was fine and I would wake up in a few hours. They then told my mom that it would be a good idea to go get me a Happy Meal because all through surgery I was singing but, I'm loving it. The surgery went fine. I got 14 stitches on one side of my foot and 4 in the other. A few days after my surgery, infection set in and the doctors thought I would lose my right foot. I prayed for days and called my preacher to pray for me as well. After the doctors flushed my foot, my prayers were answered. The infection was gone. What I thought was going to be a fun-filled day fishing with my grandpa turned into a blood-filled nightmare that almost cost me my right foot. Although I was excited about going fishing, I should have slowed down and paid attention to my papa. It would have saved me a lot of pain in the end. Throughout my weeks of recovery, I realized that everyone should listen to their elders because they know best. I also realized that buying bait at the store is a whole lot cheaper than a hospital bill.